Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what is probably going to be the last video with this setup, with this background. Let me tell you, okay? So pretty much all of my face cam videos where I've been talking like this to my camera, it was done with this background, okay? I'm currently in my bedroom and I've been recording all of these videos in my bedroom. But I'm very lucky, okay? I'm very, very lucky to have a big bedroom. You see, there are doors here that have been closed for a long time. And you don't know what is on the other side of these doors. It's actually another part of my room. Once again, I'm very lucky. I'm thankful. Where I had some sort of living room, but it was almost like a storage space because we just put a lot of stuff there and blah blah blah. But finally, I've got some space, and there's currently nothing in that room. Okay, the doors are still closed because it's in renovation, but there's nothing. We repainted the whole room. And it's going to be actually my new studio, which is cool. Let's be honest. So I'm gonna set up my whole desk. I'm gonna bring it over there, all the camera, all the stuff, everything. We're gonna have an actual setup, an actual background, okay? Because it's pretty cool. Here you've got the lights, and nope, no, it's actually over there. What am I doing? Over there, you can see there are my belts, everything wrestling and all. It's pretty cool. But once I'm going to be over there, there's going to be an actual background with lights coming from different places, actual decorations. You're actually going to see my Intercontinental Championship that costs $600. Might as well use it. So there's going to be all of this over there. It's all going to be a great setup. It's going to be better for me to record and everything. Just greater quality. I'm going to feel better having my own space. Second of all, it's going to look better in the videos for you. It's going to be an actual background. You're actually going to be able to see some stuff. Related to me, related to wrestling, to my life and all. It's pretty cool, okay? And third of all, for the podcasts, it means that I will have an actual background set up for the podcast, okay? Because in this room, since my desk is going, there's going to be some space, So we're going to be setting up a little couch area where there's also going to be the camera and everything. So it's going to be some sort of setup, but for the podcast when I receive guests in person, okay? There was Charles Demon that came when we did episode 2 of the villain arc. Well, now I'm gonna receive him, but in a kind of lounge area. There's gonna be couch, a sofa. The mics are gonna be set up. There are some lights in the background. It's gonna look great, and it's gonna be an actual setup, different from my normal setup. It's gonna be a different setup for the podcast. Okay. Now it's been 3 minutes. I don't want to talk about this too much, but there will be a video coming out very soon where I'll show you all of the new setup. I'll show you everything, okay? Pretty much like a setup reveal. So please subscribe so you can be able to see this, and, it's going to be a great one, okay? Now getting to the video. I'm talking about, the biggest subject at the moment. Once again, it's related to Roman Reigns, as everything nowadays is related to Roman Reigns with the ones, but it's none other than Triple H unveiling a new championship. Twice this year, man. The last championship we got before these two was the Women's Tag Team Championship. I have nothing against those titles, but they're not being used properly. And then the 24/7 Championship. Maybe it was the other way around, but still. And we all know what happened to the 24/7 Championship. But it's not a new championship, with a new champion like the World Heavyweight Championship. It's a new championship that replaces both the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship, okay? Because Roman Reigns is currently the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, so he had the WWE Championship on one shoulder and the Universal Championship on the other shoulder. But Triple H unveiled a new championship with that exact same name, okay? The undisputed WWE Universal Championship, okay? That is a combination of both, okay? It's one championship, but it's both of them, well, you've probably seen pictures everywhere. If you haven't, go see in my community tab. Okay, it's gonna be there. It's the WWE Championship, but the background where the W is, it's gold. Those championships you see in the WWE 2K community creations. There's a lot of them look like this. Okay, but yeah. So what do we think about this championship actually? First of all, the design, it's okay. It's like the WWE Championship or the Universal Championship. There's just a big WWE logo in the middle. The championship design is okay. But then the question is Roman Reigns really going to carry 3 championships? First of all, I don't think so. And second of all, it's more to replace, He's going to have only one championship so that he doesn't have to always have both, which I think is not necessarily the best thing. Let me explain, okay? I did a video, okay, about a month ago, where I talked about, this possibly being the end of the Universal Championship, okay? Like, I predicted that after Roman Reigns would finally lose his titles, the Universal Championship would just be retired, okay? So that they will only keep one championship, which is the WWE title. And, it would have been symbolic because Roman Reigns would have had the Universal Championship for over 1,000 days. He would have been the last champion. It would have been just symbolic in general, okay? And I was all for it. Because Roman Reigns with 2 belts looks way more dominant. He looks way better with 2 championships than just one, So I was all for it, because you retire the Universal Championship and just carry on having only one title. So I was all for it. But I think the fact of replacing both of these championships just by one is probably one of the main reasons is money purposes. Because I'm pretty sure the new World Heavyweight Championship sold a bunch. So this title might sell a lot as well. It's possible, But the question is, like, how long will they actually keep it? Because that means that there will no longer be a championship named the WWE Championship, Because on Raw you'll have the World Heavyweight Championship, and on SmackDown you'll have the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. Like, predict, how long do you think they'll actually keep that name? I bet like max a year, okay? Or at least until Roman Reigns loses it. So I think it's not a great idea, okay? Yes, business-wise and money-wise, yes, okay? It's a great idea, okay? Money. Who doesn't love money? But like on a creative side of things, I think it diminishes Roman Reigns a little, but it brings, okay. If you follow me a lot and if you watch all my talking videos, I talked a lot about Seth Rollins, as the new World Heavyweight Champion. He needs to elevate the title so that he gets to the same level as Roman Reigns, like they're both on the same level and equal champions. And of course, the fact that Roman Reigns has 2 championships, it makes him more dominant. It makes him better. Well, not better, but, like a guy that has 2 championships looks more dominant and more like a champion than a guy who only has 1. Even if the 2 championships are combined into 1, he still looks more dominant. You feel me? Like, even if he defends them together and all, it's still 2 objects instead of 1. More looks better, okay? It's the principle in life. So in that case, that means that they diminish Roman Reigns. But that means that Seth Rollins can get to the same level. So there are some pros, there are some cons, okay? But I want to know what you guys think, okay? Do you actually think it's a great idea to replace 2 championships, being the WWE and Universal Championship, by only the new Undisputed WWE Universal Championship? Do you think they should have kept both of the championships, or do you think it's a great idea to have the new championship? Tell me in the comments down below, okay? But now we have to look at the future a bit more. What's going to happen with this title. I've heard rumors, okay, once again, they're rumors, so disclaimer, nothing of it might be true, okay? It's just rumors that I heard, and I want to share them with y'all, because I care about y'all, and I want y'all to be, to be informed, so not just to come out of the show and be like, huh? Now you'll be like, Elishus told me. You're welcome, guys. But there are rumors that Roman Reigns would be facing Jimmy Uso at Money in the Bank. It makes sense, considering everything that happened on Smackdown and on Night of Champions. It just makes a lot of sense. But that means there's going to be a new championship being defended, and it becomes a lot, So how long, that new Undisputed WWE Universal Championship, how long has Roman Reigns held that title for? We're going to say over 1,000 days? Even though he's only been WWE Champion for like 300 days, a bit over a year. But he's been Universal Champion for over 1,000 days. It just bugs me, okay? I have nothing against the new championship. I actually think it's cool. I might even buy it, okay? I want a second title in my new setup, okay? Eventually. So I'm going to have to figure out which one I want. Maybe it's going to be that one, okay? I don't know. I'm going to check on the WWE shop right after I'm done recording this. But yeah, it's just wondering, is it actually a good idea from WWE? Are they actually doing something smart by bringing this new championship and only having Roman Reigns have one? Or does it diminishes all the work that Roman Reigns has done and tries to just toss it to the side? If they eventually want to have him lose the championships, I think it's the best option, okay? But I'm 50-50, okay? So as I said, I want to hear you guys' opinion. What do you think about it? Not going to hold you for any longer, okay? I'm sorry for taking some of your time on this precious Sunday. But yeah, Also, welcome to new subscribers, okay? Because ever since the last video, okay, where the Uzos, I compare two entrances of the Uzos, I've got a lot of new subscribers. So welcome, guys. If you're unsubscribed, please subscribe, okay? I just said welcome to new subscribers, but please subscribe. But overall, okay, if you're a new viewer and you got recommended this video, welcome to the channel. I'm really thankful to have you guys here. Make sure to subscribe. I post many times a week, okay, almost every day, 3 to 5 times a week. There's gonna be my new setup video coming out, so please check it out. Okay, make sure you subscribe so you're gonna get the notification. I'm gonna show you everything for my actual setup, because you haven't seen actually what I use. So my microphone, my camera, my PC, my peripherals, my lighting, and then you're actually gonna see in the new setup what's gonna be the background, the lights that I'm going to use everywhere. I'm going to put like LED strips like the ones I have here and here. Well, it's the same one, but you get it. All the decorations I'm going to put. It's going to be a nice one, okay? So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, do anything you want. As long as you support me, I really love y'all. We're on the road to 1,700 subscribers. We're actually getting really close. We're like 10 away or something, depends. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Man, I'm cringe.